Good morning, everybody. Good morning to all my good peoples out there. How we feeling today, y'all? How are we feeling on this good Saturday morning? So, as some of you all may know, they are releasing those Jumpman Jack Green Sparks, and with this sneaker, I've previously talked about this shoe, and I've mentioned how I thought this sneaker was a must cop, but they are really nice. They are really nice, but I do want to see this sneaker in person first before I do make a choice on whether I'm gonna buy this sneaker or not. But I do have Pops with me. He did come along with me because I am going to get him a pair for sure, because he definitely wants these, and I don't blame him because this sneaker is definitely nice for sure. So we are getting Pops a pair of these, and like I said, as far as I go, we're just gonna have to see. Corporate is releasing this sneaker first come, first serve, and they're gonna open up shop any moment now. So we'll be able to get a good look at this sneaker in hand. But I also kind of wanted to talk about whether or not Travis Scott hype is dying down. So we will talk about that later on in the video and all that good stuff. But yes, everyone, before we do dive into this video, you already know the routine. Be sure to give your girl a thumbs up on this video if you do like this kind of content. And if you are a first-time viewer, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a part of the family, as we are pushing for 20K subs by May. We got some work to do, y'all. And yeah, yesterday, y'all, I attended a friends and family event with Unheard Of for their another Adidas collab, and it was great. It was a lot of fun, and I got some footage of the event, but after a while, I think I was really just trying to actually enjoy the event in real life. So I tried to like capture as much as I could, but like I was really just enjoying myself and just kind of taking it all in. So that video ended pretty abruptly. Like after a while, I just stopped reporting. So I probably will catch y'all up on that event after I do get through this video and talk about this sneaker at hand. But yes, y'all, definitely not here to take up too much of y'all time. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in line, and once corporate does open up, we'll get a good look at the sneaker, y'all. Let's do it. Drop that comment. It's what y'all, it is good vibes only. All right, y'all, we made it inside. All right, y'all, here's a good look at the shoe. What we thinking, y'all? How we liking them? Yep, y'all have a good one.
You too. All right, take it easy.
Yep. See ya.
Me take next dude.
Alright, everyone, I done took over the wheel, but did I get a pair? Did I not get a pair? I indeed did get a pair of these, y'all. Honestly, before I even went into the store, I was kind of leaning towards, you know, I did want these, but I don't think I need them. Then I got into the store, got a chance to look at the shoe, and I'm like, I have the opportunity to get them. I like them. Let me just go ahead and get this shoe. And at this point, I really do think I might need sneaker therapy, y'all, because I keep telling myself, like, even if I tell myself not to get a shoe, a lot of the time I end up buying the sneaker anyway. Like, I need to chill. I need some more sneaker discipline, y'all. I need some more sneaker discipline for sure. But I do have my box right here next to me. Alright, for these Green Spark Jumpman Jacks. Nothing too crazy. I'll go ahead and read off the tag for you all. So the tag does read CJ1 T-Rex, and the colorway does read Green Spark / Vapor Green and Black, okay? But let's go ahead and look at the shoe. Sneaker, as soon as you open up the paper wrap, the shoe got a real strong scent. Like, it's fresh. Like, they just made this bad boy on spot. This definitely got a real strong, fresh sneaker scent to it for sure. Dad, boy, how much paper wrap we need? And here we have them, y'all. Jumpman Jack Green Sparks. How are we liking them? How are we liking the shoe? Go ahead and drop a comment and let your girl know. So I did notice that this sneaker did sell out on the sneakers app, but the line of corporate actually was not bad at all. We actually pulled up like 10 minutes prior to them opening up the doors, and I kind of figured like this shoe wasn't gonna, like, there wasn't gonna be a crazy line, because for the previous Jumpman Jack releases, the lines were never crazy for the shoe, and I figured that this one would be no different. And I also felt like if I felt like this shoe, or if I felt like the line was gonna be just egregious, I probably wouldn't have camped out for these, because I wasn't that pressed. Definitely a nice sneaker for sure. The colorway is cool. I like them, but not worth just camping out in the cold like for hours and hours. Definitely not that. I ain't gonna hype it. I'm definitely not here to hype nothing up. I call it how I see it. But as far as the sneaker go, I think the reason would, like, because I was just kind of on the fence about purchasing this shoe, but I think would like tip the scale for me is a colorway. This has a very unique colorway. I said it in one of my previous videos that this kind of looks like a customized shoe. Like, it's very, very different and unique. I would definitely give this sneaker that, because like I said, a lot of the time, like, I just get so tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over. Like, at this point, you just feel like you got one, you got it all. You see one thing, you done seen it all, and it's just like, it just becomes monotonous after a certain point. And that's kind of why I wanted to talk to y'all about whether the Travis Scott hype is dying, or if it's dead in general. I wouldn't say it's just completely flatlined, but it has definitely died down a lot. Like, I think as far as like Travis Scott selling, it would have to be like a Jordan 1. And honestly, I feel like they could drop a Jordan 1 Travis Scott right now, and it wouldn't do what it did years ago. Honestly, the sneaker, the Travis Scotts that are like most appreciated are like the original colorways, like the Travis Scott, the mochas, and you know, the fragments and shoes like that, are like Travis Scott, like the original Travis Scott 4s. But like actual newer colorways, I don't even think people will go crazy for newer colorways to the same silhouettes as they once did. Like how I feel about this specific sneaker, the Jumpman Jacks were never like the most popular silhouette out of the Travis Scotts, but if this shoe were to have released in 2020, I can almost guarantee you that line of corporate would have been way longer, and this shoe would have been way harder to get. But I also, even though I will say yes, I do feel like Travis Scott's hype is dying down a lot. I don't even think it's just Travis Scott. I think it's just the way, the direction that the sneaker world is going in. Like, honestly, I think Jordans are getting played out.
What?
I'll speak for myself. I feel like Jordans are getting played out. Like, don't get me wrong. There is, like I said it before and I'll say it again, there's nothing like a classic pair of Jordans. But oh my gosh, how many colorways to the same silhouette are we going to release? at this point, I'm getting to a point where it's like I don't even feel like I'm gonna be buying too many more Jordans. Like if it's not a classic pair, an OG colorway, y'all can keep them. It would have to be something really, really nice. Like those Laker 4s, to me, that was a shoe worth buying. But yeah, I definitely do feel like Jordans are they're just playing themselves out. Like they're doing it to themselves. Like I said, like just releasing all these colorways, and a lot of the time the colorways just be okay, and it's the same silhouettes. You know, half the time they'll release a Jordan colorway, and then they'll release another colorway so similar to it. They'll make like 1 or 2 tweaks to the shoe, and then release that shoe for $200 plus. Like we are so cool. I think I'm speaking for all of us at this point. We are so cool on that. Like I know I am. If I see a pair of New Balance that I'm like, yo, those are really fly, like I like those, I like the colorway, and I see a pair of Jordans that I like, I really might buy a pair of New Balance before a pair of Jordans. Like, oh hell no. That's just how I'm feeling about the situation at this point. Like y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep the 100 pairs of Jordan 5s in 100 different colors. Y'all can keep them. I'm gonna give me a pair of Adidas. That's just where I'm at with it. So yes, I do feel like Travis Scott hype is dying, but I think it's Jordans as a whole, and I really feel like they're just killing their own brand, and it doesn't look like they're gonna be stopping or slowing down anytime soon, y'all. But yeah, like I said, with this specific sneaker, this stood out enough to me to where I was like, you know what, I like these enough to where I will go ahead and get this shoe. This shoe did retail for a cool $205. So let me know who all went after a pair of these. These didn't release at like Foot Locker or Champs, so it wasn't as easy to get as like a general release sneaker, but I feel like this is a shoe that I could have in my collection and I appreciate it. You know, like it's different. I like them because they are different. But yes, y'all, that is pretty much a wrap for today's video. I just came on here, kind of just wanted to have a little bit of conversation with y'all and see where y'all's head is as far as, you know, some of the things that I mentioned in the video, as far as the sneaker itself, as far as Travis Scott hype, and the sneaker culture in general, where we are with sneakers. I definitely feel like things are shifting away from Jordans, and I so get it. Like I said, it's just becoming so repetitive and monotonous that it's like, you know what, I'm cool. Like I'm just cool. I'm moving on to something different. Okay, I need a change of pace. I need some variety. Variety is a spice of life. And of course, like I said, Jordans are Jordans. So if it's a really nice pair of Jordans, I'm not going to be like, oh no, I'm not going to buy that sneaker because I'm done with Jordans. Nah, if it's fly, it's fly. I'm just saying, if they keep on down this road, I'm gonna be taking the exit. But yes, everyone, definitely be sure to leave that comment so I can know what everybody's thoughts on, like I said, some of the things that I've mentioned in this video. I do always appreciate the feedback. It kind of gives me an idea about where people are on some of the topics that I do hit. But yes, y'all, that is a wrap for today's video. Before I go, I did want to thank y'all for taking the time out of your day to tune into the video and show your girl some love. I've been really busy. You know, a lot of the time when you get busy, I mean, you just get slammed. So it's a lot of stuff to take care of. And I talked to y'all about in the beginning of the video how yesterday at the Unheard Of event, like, I got some good clips and everything, but I kind of just wanted to like live in the moment a little bit, so I did stop recording. So I'll go ahead and talk about, you know, give y'all a recap about that event. And yes, you'll see that in the next video. I'll probably be dropping that video tomorrow. Got to edit it and get that video up as well, so make sure those bell notifications are on. Go, everyone. But yes, y'all, that's a wrap. That is a wrap for today's video. Much love. Thank y'all again for tuning into the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. It is your girl Chance RL, and we out.